Hey y'all, it's me back with another video. Okay, so today we're going to be talking about spirit dolls. Some people call them spirit dolls, some people call them puppets. They can be used as voodoo dolls, whatever whatever term you want to use, you can use. I call them um, spirit dolls. And the ones that I make, I call them juju babies. Some people call them juju dolls. But this one is my personal one that I have used for a couple of years now. This one has a one of my dreads that broke off, and I put that in her hair. She also has some material from one of my favorite wrap scarves that I wore for a while. I cut off a little bit and wrapped around her hair, and also wrapped around her waist to make her skirt. I made this one, and then I did her bead work with her um, cowrie shells. Oh, and also her necklace is made from an old bracelet of mine that had broke. So I took some of the beads and then I put in there. And she also has one of my dreads around her wrist. So I made this doll extremely personal for me. This doll literally has my DNA because she has, like, pieces of my hair, which is real hair, real hair that grew out of my scalp on her. So that gives her a real, true connection to me. Now, when you first get a doll or whatever, if you make your own dolls, you know that they are extremely plain. Like, this is a doll that has been made. He or she does not have any characteristics or anything to um, tie them to any individual. So if I wanted to, I could use this doll in a working, say for instance, I was doing some love magic or whatever, I could take that and use this for a working doll. This doll, I would not do that for. When I use this doll, it is specifically for me. If I'm having headaches, or if, I'm not feeling my best, I will go ahead and charge her up, sit her in the moon. Uh, I usually use my, crystals on her. When I'm doing my meditation, I usually take her outside and she is able to, get that energy from the sun. I try to keep her charged up as much as possible. I keep her in a case so that, no one else can touch her. When you have your own private doll, you should treat the doll like it is an extension of yourself. You want to keep it in a safe place. You don't want other people touching it. You don't want other people playing with it, because it is your energy. When you're not feeling your best, you want to be able to go and draw energy from your doll, because your doll is there waiting to help you. She is staying charged at all times. I make it a point to charge her during the full moon. She gets that full moon energy in the morning. She gets the sun energy. I charge her with crystals and everything. And if I am doing, say, a working for myself, if I'm having too many migraines or whatever, I will go in and put the crystal on her head to charge that area to help me, get over the migraines. Now, other dolls can be used. Say, for instance, you go and see Jody. Y'all know who Jody is. Everybody that follows me know who Jody is. You go and see Jody. You may want to. This one ain't finished. Girl, your arm's coming loose. You may want to fix a little doll, a little smaller doll. You may want to fix this with some herbs and some Florida water and hide this somewhere under Jody's bed, in between Jody's mattress, to throw out that love energy. You can put you a couple of rose quartz chips inside here if you're having a problem in your relationship and you want more love energy. You can put you a couple of rose quartz chips in here, or tie a rose quartz crystal to this doll and put this doll under your mattress where no one will see it, or in your pillowcase or whatever. So, when you're having your relations with your partner, that love energy is being projected from your doll. But you're going to train this doll to be a vessel of love. So the only type of energy you want to put into here is love energy, a love oil, everything sweet. Put a little bit of honey on it, put your rose quartz crystals, and it is dedicated to love. Like, you can have your dolls dedicated to whatever purpose you want. If you need protection, then you get a doll and you dedicate that to protection. You can use an amethyst or regular quartz crystal. You can put that on your doll, and that doll is directly used for protection. So I'm just, throwing out ideas of how, you can use your spirit dolls, or whatever you want to call them, in your everyday life. You can use them for, spells, for however you choose to work with them. You can make them in different colors. Like, you could use this one for prosperity, for, drawing money to you, because it is, green. So you can use that to draw money to you for a healthy life, for health, for anything, any situation that you want to grow and prosper. This would be a good color to use. I'm not going to show you how to make these because that would be a really long video. It's a long process. I mean, you can make the dolls any way that you choose to, but if you want to make one specifically for you, I would say to give that doll something that is directly related to you, a piece of your hair. Some people use fingernails, toenails, anything that has your specific DNA on it. If your hair is too short for you to do, you can cut off a little piece of your hair or toenails or whatever, and wrap it up in like a really small with some tissue or something, and stick it inside of the doll, if you want it to be that personal for you. Or if you want me to make you a doll, you can send me some of your, if you want to send me a little clipping or something, I can incorporate that into the doll for you, or show you how to do it after the doll is made. Okay? Because we just take a little piece of your hair and just wrap it up in a tissue and stick it in there. I just put the hair on her head because I already gave her, long hair. So I just wrapped the dread in her. No, it's more than one. In her hair. That made it easier. But I've had her for a few years, and I really do enjoy working with her. I enjoy charging her. At this point, I feel like we have a very good spiritual connection, and I think that everyone should have, something to help transfer energy to. If you're feeling too angry, this is a place to release that energy. You don't want to release, a whole lot of negative energy on your partner. If you're living with someone, this is a way to, transfer energy also. And we'll talk about like transference of energy at another time. But yeah, get you get your spirit dolls and put them together. I'm gonna get you together, sweetheart. So these are just some that I have. I mean, I do make these when I'm doing work for people. I do make these because they're more, I do make them smaller because I feel like they're more disposable, I don't really have to worry about them, and they can fit into workings that I'm doing. If I'm doing like a binding spell or something, this would be really easy to tie up and fit into whatever I'm working, where something this size wouldn't, work as well. So yeah, you can make them smaller, easy to fit in your pocket, your purse, your pillowcase, under the mattress, wherever you need it to fit in, it's easier to do that. So that's it for today's video on healing spirit dolls. I really enjoy mine. Thank you, girl, for doing all of this work for me and taking care of me spiritually. I really appreciate you, and you know that I do. And I tell you all the time. And I take you out and let you get some fresh air and sun and moon energy and everything. I love you guys, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.